The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council conducted its first simulation meeting for the National Disaster Response Cluster, coinciding with the Metro-wide shake drill. Joanano tells us why.
There are two important purposes for the earthquake drill. First is to practice the disaster preparedness of the government. Second is to practice the awareness and cooperation of each citizen. Some of the cabinet members such as TND Secretary Volter Gasmin, DILG Secretary Mar Rojas, DSWD Secretary Dinky Soliman and others performed their dock cover and hold at the NDRRMC Operations Center as part of the Metro-wide shake drill. After 5 minutes, they immediately proceeded to the AFP open field where NDRRMC communication and rescue equipment as well as relief operations were set up. If a real earthquake hits Metro Manila, the disaster response cluster composed of government officials are expected to be at the NDRRMC Operations Center to lead the national government in providing the necessities of the public during this kind of calamity.
Merong talagang may iwan dito, taong bahay, no? Meron din mga ibang information sources na pumapasok dito na pwede rin nating maibato sa kinaukulan.
The Disaster Response Cluster officials immediately convened at the AFP Grandstand after the 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. earthquake drill. This is for the NDRRMC to monitor the events and immediately conduct an initial disaster assessment and response. Some of the cabinet members also took the helicopter ride to lead the aerial survey at the 4 quadrants in Metro Manila. After the aerial survey, the Disaster Response Cluster convened again to conduct damage assessment, initial response, and analysis. Even the necessary response of the key government officials for the big one was also rehearsed.
Ang pinaka-importante po na pinapractice po dito, yung tinatawag natin incident command system. Dahil pag umabot po sa punto na hindi na po makakayanan ng Metro Manila Development, dito na po manggagaling lahat ng instructions, lahat ng coordination.
While the disaster is yet to happen, the NDRRMC chairman grabbed the opportunity to remind those who did not participate in the Metro-wide shake drill.
Pagsisisi, parating nasa huli. Kung hindi ka makilahok, magsisisi ka sa huli. So, sa ating mga kababayan, kung hindi man kayo lumahok, sana napanood nyo at aralin nyo kung ano ang dapat gawin.
Joanano reporting for Y News.
The public is advised to prepare for the effect of a strong El Nino phenomenon this year. Grace Casin tells us why.
The country faces severe drought starting October that will last until first quarter of 2016. Based on Pag-asa's forecast, this appears to surpass the severity of 1997 El Nino. As of yesterday, July 29, the water level in Angat Dam is at 180.74 meters. This figure is still 29.26 meters short of the normal high water level of 210 meters. However, the water level in Angat Dam is expected to reach 197 meters due to the rain expected until September. The public is advised to conserve water in preparation for the severe drought and consequently keeping the waters from Angat Dam at the safe level. Ways to save water is to always make sure that all faucets are tightly closed. Check for leaks regularly and have them repaired immediately. When bathing, use a pail and dipper instead of the shower. Turn off the faucets while washing or brushing your teeth. And when washing your car, use a pail and cotton rag instead of a sponge. Water concessionaires are also checking condition of their pumping station and water lines. This is to conserve water during El Nino.
Kung sakaling magkakaroon ng shortage talaga ng water ay doon sa least inconvenient time na mangyayari ito doon sa mga customers, like yung sa mga gabi, doon lang namin binabawasan yung pressures. Ito po yung mga tulong na naibibigay ng Maynilad para po mas ma-preserve pa natin yung tubig na store natin doon sa Angat Dam.
Meanwhile, National Water Resources Board assured that if we prepare early for the effects of El Nino, we will not experience water shortage.
Ang gusto natin maiwasan, ang gusto natin matugunan na magkaroon ng sapat na supply ng tubig, yung mga consumers natin, particularly pagpasok ng El Nino na ngayong bago magtapos ng taon at lalo na yung next year.
Grace Casin reporting for Y News.